All right, we're back with 2K. We're gonna do something a touch different. It's the same series, so it'll be Donovan Mitchell in this mock trade as we let the police pass by. We're gonna go against the OKC Thunder. They already had the second pick in the draft, but as you know, OKC had multiple first-round picks, and they also traded for the 11th pick that was owned by the Knicks. So let's check out Usman Jang and the OKC Thunder, but we're gonna play at home because they whooped us pretty badly. So hopefully this will be a revenge game. And no news on the Donovan Mitchell front. We don't expect any news until September when training camps start. Nothing on the horizon. I think a third team like the Lakers will help facilitate a trade. This is our first home game in the series. Because home games are usually easier for the most part. But OKC is no joke. They got length, they got skill. So just a little bit concerned, just a little. Give me that. RJ was the player of the game the last time, which was surprising. Ooh. What a long road trip. It was like a 10-game road trip. But we are here. We are ready. He actually smokes the Knicks quite often. Knicks could have had him, but they preferred Kevin Knox. What? Okay, I'll take that. I hope he'll surprise you with some dribble handoff. Yeah, he was showing in the recent pickup game that they did in the Bronx. He did some nice mid-range jump shots. Yo, this team, OKC, is going to be a problem. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. They need to lower his dunking, man. I remember him dunking. What? Come on, Jalen. There's too many Jalens. OKC has 2 Jalens. Knicks have a Jalen. 3 Jalens when these teams face each other. And if Jalen Rose is on the broadcast for ESPN, there'll be at least 4 current and former Jalens on. Woo! Barrett with the 3. 4. So hopefully ESPN will see the magic in this and assign Jalen Rose to be the broadcaster. I would like that. I think that would be cute and fun. Maybe they could do the Spider-Man meme like the 2 Jalens in OKC did. Bro, get a rebound. Oh my God.
7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
I know that Thibodeau would be having a conniption if this was really happening. Wow. That's what they were doing in the last game. But what? Protests. Look.
When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected.
Let me actually see something. My audio seems a touch high. Alright, just have to fix that real quick. Hitting more threes in this first quarter than I normally do in a game. Nice pick, Obi. They played well together. They lost, but they all got contracts and things that they don't have to worry about. And the other team had guys that are trying to make it in the league. And hunger always beats pride. Remember I said that. Hunger always beats pride.
He does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick stay with anyone on their drives and just turn it into a great
Okay.
shutdown.
I was pressing shoot the whole time. Then I go.
As he gets fouled on the shot. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
Oh my God. You got to shoot it like a flick with him.
As a team,
I think I'm like 1 for 30 with Mitchell Robinson at the line.
Robinson's journey to the draft was such a big story, but now the
Shit.
story is getting
Don't even try
as he
shit.
continues to improve his game and dominate the inside of NBA play.
Takes it inside. Good work there as it goes. Brunson
Can't guard me, son.
and the story here, Kevin, early on.
I've been struggling with Brunson recently, so it's nice to get out to a good start with him. Not doing it on purpose, but
He's just scored his first basket
I
with
didn't.
that shot, taking him 1 for 4.
Beautiful timing.
I don't know who that was.
execution, Great move to the rack.
He takes it in, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Toppin pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 5. Mitchell dishes to Robinson. And there's the pass to Brunson. Toppin kicks to Barrett. That's a foul called on Shea.
Oh man, I would have preferred not to get a foul there.
That is his first foul of the game.
I had an easy bucket there.
Tried to step in and
I think SGA is Canadian too, if I'm not mistaken.
And the whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
I'll do 5 substitutions.
Quickly. Gay in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it.
Well, it stayed yellow, which is good.
Thunder trailing by 5 to the middle. And Jang gets it to go.
ESPN voted the Knicks as the best team for Carmelo to play on next year. So I do believe this is happening.
here so far.
All dependent on the trade, of course, because there's no space for him without the trade.
Now here's Gay. Tight defense on him. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's his first
Kind of forcing it there.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there. And
I really like OKC's length,
Doesn't get much
their
better than
motor.
the mobile one block we
They don't
just
know
saw.
what they're doing,
and
but
making a
they're quite
statement
impressive.
Right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Giddey. Gay with the block.
Come on, get a rebound, bro.
On defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
New York leading by 3. Pass to quickly. Picked by Anthony to the paint.
Oh my God.
He creates such a
Oh
great
my God.
opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go.
All right, I need a little bit more offense. I don't know why they took him out. It makes no sense.
Even with the defense, not really a factor. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get
I don't know why they do 5 for 5 substitutions. I absolutely despise it.
The Knicks.
It's lazy. The programmers don't have to do that.
There's a minute 40
They
left.
can do rotations.
Here's the drive. Gay passes to Mitchell. Here's quickly. Back to Mitchell.
Ah, they're hard to get by.
Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Well, you
Can't get an open shot. They're not biting anything.
Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Knicks. Mitchell kicks to Gay. Passes to quickly. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hartenstein. A shot.
Mouse in the house. Oh! What a strip.
Here's Jang. And finished by Jang.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,
God, this team is no joke, man.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover.
They're just absolutely stuck.
and the gamble paying off.
Got him. That was an automatic green for me. I don't know why, man.
That shot mellow.
I know that shot.
Shoot jumper, no defense for that play.
I think it was all Mitchell.
Here's Man. Quickly covering. Jang with a clean look. Trying to answer back.
It was not a clean look.
Off the mark.
It was a contested look.
Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him,
It's nice playing without Julius. He actually looked good. He was number 3 in scoring on that free run that they had in the Bronx. I'm never going to hit one of those shots. Ever, 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 ever. But he looked pretty good.
Knicks lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
What a tough game, man. Donovan got 5. He had 5 a quarter. That's 20 points a game.
One of the game's most electrifying dunkers is Obi Toppin.
Oh my God. This is the only one they interview?
He might. But Toppin's dad, a street ball legend, Greg, in New York City.
I'm sure he's proud to see his son carry on that legacy in the NBA.
I absolutely despise the substitution patterns. Carmelo is just getting it going.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far.
And 1!
Guys, they are dialed in from behind right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Quickly would have, if it was up to me, quickly would have stayed in the game, and Carmelo would have stayed in the game. I just don't understand why they do those subs like that. They didn't want to jump. I didn't want to get a foul, a BS foul. Oh, that was my fault. I had the 3-pointer open. Oh my God! I'm pressing pass and they don't give it to me. So annoying. I'm pressing pass, and because they're in a specific animation, they will not make the pass. It's such a glitch. It's so annoying. Or they're doing it to keep the score close. They don't want you to go on too big a run.
There's the 3. Can't hit that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And it's Barrett.
Got him. Oh!
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
This team is so freaking long.
And so it's New York with it.
And I would actually prefer McBride to play more with this starting unit, because he'll offer them defense. And he'll spread the floor. And he doesn't need the ball in his hand to be effective and to change the game.
McBride passes to Toppin. He feeds it to Robinson.
Another worthless foul. They are reaching.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And
Wow. It's way too close. Williams was very impressive. Jalen Williams was the biggest riser in the draft. Oh my God, come on. He was the biggest riser in the draft. Like originally he was supposed to be late first round or maybe even second round. And he had great workouts. And right before the draft happened, maybe the day before, he was projected at 18 or 19. And OKC scooped him up at 11. OKC always does that. OKC always goes after the risers. And they don't care what anybody thinks. It's nice playing in a small market because of that. And I pressed pass a long time before that. Holmgren goes after everything, man. He is just... It's like what I would figure going against Mark Eaton or Mutombo would be like back in the day.
Just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
I've liked this game. It's been mostly Brunson and Mitchell doing most of the scoring.
And still have a good offense.
Well, I think most teams go 4 out.
Give me that.
Have at least 4 guys that are a threat.
Yo, they're
Keeping a vertical space
they get back
at that number
on defense in like a second.
man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And there's the try. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's
Got him. Off the wrong foot. I saw him leaning because the minute you put pick, they get tight on you, so you can kind of blow past them really easily.
Kicks it to Williams.
I don't honestly think that the computer understands what's happening in a pick and roll. I don't think I've seen a basketball game where the computer ever understood it. We just run pick and rolls until they die. Oh my God, really?
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Williams. And he drives in.
Got him.
And McBride gets it to go.
They are just killing him.
Maybe I just was not
Trailing by 12.
in the rhythm of playing. I think this was the second or third team I played, so
Over to the left wing.
it might have been a situation like that. But they take a look at that previous game that I played. It absolutely embarrassed me.
The 9-foot shot. Back to Brunson.
And now the favor is being returned.
And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got the lead up to 14.
It's so cool that they have Mike Wolszewski actually doing the announcing. And every arena, they'll have the actual announcer. I thought that was a nice touch in this year's edition. It just, like, those announcers have to say every name. And I wonder if they say every name as if they're on their team and every name as if they're the opponent. So Mike Wolszewski has to do Jalen Brunson. Actually, I'm going to listen to it.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Toppin. Rudy Gay's checked in for Barrett. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Oklahoma City moving it around. And George
Got
gets
burned.
it to go.
Lou Dort,
With that one,
Mr.
they all set
Extension.
an 11-0 run by New York.
Now, here's Quickly.
Got him.
Closely.
Quickly actually will dunk in game.
Get after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Apparently they said Quickly is untouchable. They said Grimes is untouchable.
Here's Giddey.
But not Cam Reddish and not Obi Toppin. So
The pass to George.
let's see who will give in to those demands. I mean, I just think Utah did not get the players.
And no good.
They got one decent player in that trade with Minnesota.
Advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
So I don't know what they're talking about, that they want everything. They're bugging.
No block shot.
Oh, a tough shot.
This is off the front eye.
It's hard to hit tough shots in this game. Like, really hard.
Here's Giddey.
Or I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. I've hit a few tough shots, but even if it's yellow like that,
Pass to Baisley.
you still expect it not to go in.
Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
But they'll hit contested shots all the time. But I'm sure the computer gets green every single time.
Passes it to McBride.
Oh, that would have been nice if I would have been able to get to Hartenstein.
And here,
How was he able to keep up?
driving to the basket.
Oh my God, really?
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Mann, quickly covering.
Terrence Mann was impressive. He's a scorer. Just a born scorer.
Passes to Giddey and cuts the lead to single digits. Giddey's got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders.
Wow, he didn't get off of Melo. Smart move.
Touched by Jan.
I was hoping for him to get off.
On the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And New York making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Got a piece of it.
Oh my God. Well, Lou Dort is a defensive demon, so that's not surprising.
Misses the layup.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Ah,
Mitchell gets to quickly.
Lou Dort is like Rodman on steroids.
And that one
All right, well,
foul. Gets the
got a
whistle.
foul.
Two shots coming
2 for 1.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Giddey, covered by Anthony.
You're not making that, Giddey.
No good.
You're not making that.
Here he goes. Quickly.
Oh my
Rebound
God.
off the Thunder.
In your face.
And so it's the
He almost did it.
holding on to the
Nah, they didn't shoot 30%. They're passing better. My blocks are maintaining with them, so that's a positive.
Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. 1 guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Mitchell is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Toppin in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And Robinson.
Oh, wrong guy.
Off target from outside.
I thought that was, I don't know. I was bugging out.
Trailing by 11.
Would have been nice if that was Hartenstein.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding.
So annoying. They rotate exactly. I mean, is it that fast in the NBA?
I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Got him. Light work.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense.
When players are not clogging the lane,
Well, just ripping
I mean, Brunson is just going to put in that work. I'm really concerned about that with the Knicks.
right through their high basketball IQ play.
Mitchell Robinson there, Obi Julius there, RJ there, likes to be in the paint. They all have to be on the perimeter.
That momentous mobile one block.
Oh, is that Shep?
And
That's
this is
Shep.
how you protect and grow a lead by making
They need to get out
effort on
and
that
allow
end
him to do his
of the
work.
floor.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
Oh my God. The computer just stands there. They won't even go for the rebound. You got to switch and you got to get the rebound yourself. They won't do anything.
From inside.
Brunson the pass to Robinson.
Why are you in the corner, bro? I think that would have went in. I actually saw him hit a shot like that in the free scrimmage in the Bronx. He bumped him off, got it, and then banked the shot in.
Exploded after that beat.
When most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Mitchell.
Wow, that first step is crazy.
It's blocked by
You cannot
Gilgeous-Alexander.
go anywhere near Chet in the paint. My God. We had KP. We went against KP in the last game.
Robinson pulls it in.
And that's actually who they compared Shep the most to. And the comparisons are apropos.
Robinson kicks to Toppin.
Oh, he bumped him off pretty good.
It's over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering.
I wonder if they really did say that Grimes and Quickly are untouchable, because that wouldn't make any sense to me.
Jump shot.
Donovan Mitchell is better than both of them.
Alexander's got his second.
Quickly has the potential to be something in the future, maybe an All-Star once in his career, and Donovan Mitchell's already been an All-Star 3 times in his career, so it's just, I don't know, it's just, I think the combination that bothers the Knicks, the draft picks and the young players, which makes no sense to me.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
Williams is checked in for the Thunder. With the drive.
And credit the
Hold that.
for giving him the space he needed.
Hold that.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
A good board there. Kevin.
Oh my God, that double team was insane.
Inside, stolen by Brunson. Ball stolen.
No spacing on the floor.
Robinson Earl.
Got me that. Give me that.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Toppin can't get it to go.
Of course not.
They're trailing by 9.
I'm shooting so well, so I can take a couple bad shots.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. And it's Toppin picking
That's-
him up. Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. New York's
Yeah.
gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Toppin
Look at that.
throws it down.
When Obi gets a few steps, he can really get up there.
Thunder shooting a low 50% right now on every offensive performance. Yes, that goes in.
Wow.
And boy, did he ever
Yeah,
sell
Shat has a light touch around the paint, and he can definitely do stuff like that.
Here's quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. Plays it up and paints it
Light
in.
work. Trey Man, strip that.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Man.
Give me that.
Piece of it, and he's able to get it back. 6 the 15-footer. He's got 6.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, including once again,
Got him again.
do some damage from that area.
And let's get your take, guys. on
Yo, he did the actual old Carmelo Anthony. Oh, so it is. They definitely do one for the when the player's not with you, and one when the player is with you. That's so cool.
Speed tonight, they
Wow,
haven't
so
squandered one
and all the
constantly
classic
creating
players, all the
opportunities,
vintage players.
creating opportunities in transition.
Quickly the pass to McBride. Here's Hartenstein.
Where's the floor balance? I have no spacing, nothing.
Pocket 6. Anthony finds Gay.
Wow, a green
That time off the rim as that one falls.
with contest. That's the only way those shots contested go in is with if it's green.
Here's Man. No points in the game yet for him. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Outside Williams. Tries the spin move.
Get out of here.
The shot by Beasley.
No way you're
good.
making
The
that.
Knicks leading by 13. Takes the 3.
Very late.
Beasley with the rebound.
2 for 1.
Beasley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And reports do have Rudy Gay
Here's Williams.
more than likely going to be in that package, especially if it's a 3-team.
5 points so far.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Quickly with it. Gay in the corner.
What? Late again? I had a green and now it's late.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead of 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
I don't trust this team. They can make a comeback.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on the canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Yeah, alright.
So
I'm not going to fall for that.
right now. Gilgeous Alexander
And 16. Holy crud.
up front court is Giddy and Beasley.
I didn't say holy crap. It's after 3 minutes.
That long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to
Wow, he's only 6'1".
at that
It's
shooting.
the same height as Brunson.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Carmelo
But
Anthony.
as I said before, Toronto won a championship with Kyle Lowry and Fred Van Fleet, who are both about 6'1" as well. So it's not impossible.
Robinson Earl. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And we know what Mitchell can do.
Lou Dort
offensively.
has been an absolute demon on defense.
Defensive game.
And Kevin, without
Oh my God, why would you pass it that way?
improvement, I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools.
Give me that.
If he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Now, here's Toppin. He's covered closely. The drive by Mitchell. Misses from short
Oh
range.
my God.
Under trailing by 11. Pass to Baisley. Barrett against Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick from the high post. And good.
Nice shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can
Ah,
be
I kept it to 6 points. They can't stay in front of me.
It's tipped.
I mean, that was a little obvious that they were gonna block that.
Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Count that one for George.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
And one.
Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that
I don't think I shot with RJ since the first quarter. He's gonna get lost, I feel, this year with Mitchell and Brunson. And if they keep Julius and, you know, that 3-team trade is alive.
Alexander can't get it to go. Going inside. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett.
Come on. I'm challenging that. That's BS.
Will be a card challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
I think I've gotten one reversed. One challenge reversed.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
previous play is
A lot easier to determine.
Was he
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay
I
review,
guess he was
when you
settled.
see the slow motion replay,
Set.
you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Of course it is.
To make the right call.
I think the only time that you can get something reversed is if it's like a buzzer beater that you know for a fact. Charges and stuff, they're not going to reverse.
You gotta acknowledge the effort being put into reviewing, the double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. His demeanor was not one if a coach's team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Nice strip.
Much appreciated.
See, like on these kind of fast break situations, I would occasionally like to see the computer get confused as to who's guarding who. Just normal human. Oh, wow. What a strip by Lou Dort. This guy is worth every penny. He's so good. I think he's the only one that in the NBA,
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, maybe not the passing, obviously, but he does a lot of what young Draymond would do, like in the passing lane.
There it is for him.
Could do a little bit of everything, pass, rebound.
Maybe the halftime break
Spread
was
the
good
floor.
for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
And Robinson throws it down.
Hell, when times get tough, you go into Mitch. Mitch delivers.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
I said this in my other video, but in case you just watched the 2K series, I hit a deer,
By Robinson.
and the video is on my YouTube page, so take a look at that. Never anticipated the weekend having a deer get hit, but this is how life is.
Driving the lane. Runs in the basket.
Oh, he was waiting for that pass. They're smart. And the computer actually, from what I'm told, I wanted to switch to Mitchell Robinson. Wow, it's within 4.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if
Wow, within 4. All right, I gotta focus.
The team that we saw in the first quarter right now, way
One foot.
out there, cohesion of the team.
Let's actually see. Let's put in. He's tired anyway. I don't think Obi's been giving me anything, so let's put in Carmelo. So yeah, the video's up. It's just crazy. You can't predict anything that happens in life. There's no way. Car accident or whatever, yeah, maybe. Hydroplane, yeah, maybe. but a freaking deer.
For the Knicks, Anthony comes in for Toppin.
And apparently,
By 6.
deers, when they get hit and you think there's no way that they live, no matter what it looks like, they tend to survive those type of encounters more often than not, which makes sense because their body is not like, it's not like they have chubby bodies. Deers are muscular, man.
Barrett dishes to Anthony. Back to Barrett. Outside Anthony.
Oh my God, threw it right off his back.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett covering.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he didn't release that one on target.
Going inside. Oh,
Give me that. I've been finishing pretty strong with RJ. He can get to the paint, and if you double him, he can pass it out to Mitchell and Brunson, who are better shooters than he is.
you can see how impressive that move was. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. The Thunder
You're not getting that.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Mitchell kicks to Barrett.
I would have shot that under normal circumstances.
Now, here's
Oh!
starting closer, and it's Mitchell in the jam.
Yo, he just poofed it on everybody.
Might start.
Wow.
This team is looking to add to the lead.
Let's go, Donovan Mitchell.
The other team away and threatening here.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey.
You're not making that.
The triple. New York leading by 10. It's Barrett on the wing.
So bad, man. This is the game. This is the type of games that Quickly would normally be in, but with this type of expensive roster, not gonna happen. Oh, that felt so good. Late.
On 6 of 13. So just
They just
about
make.
46%
That's made up.
attempts in the quarter.
SGA up there.
How was that late? That felt good.
Guys, you gotta think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tries again.
Oh man! I actually hit one of those shots in a previous game with RJ,
Convert from there. What element
and came out pretty good.
still determined big man, and he likes mixing it
Foul me.
with his aggressive version.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mitch is back in. That's fine.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally. It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead.
And how fearless is Donovan
Wow, if that wasn't
Mitchell?
green, he would have missed
As
it.
a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Wow.
Giddey.
That's me passing in the middle of a shot. The other player is bobbling it.
And here's Brunson. Mitchell finds
This
Brunson.
was a good all-around game by everybody. It's a team effort. That's how you win. Team.
So it's New York
Got blocked a lot, but I kept coming at them. I don't care.
in this one.
Got my revenge.
We're happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carmelo. Team has had a nice run of late here. What do you think's been the difference?
It has been a nice run.
Feeling a little bit more confident than we have in the past. Just taking it one day at a time. Something to click. And we're doing our job right now. We trust in one another. We believing in one another on both ends of the court. And it's working for us.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Oh, Jalen Brunson.
Along with our
Might be his second player of the game.
thanking you for tuning in. So long.
I got a few dunks in there. I feel like changing that, man. He doesn't dunk the ball like that. Let's check the stats. That's what I want to see. These three guys doing their thing. 4 assists, 6 of 13. And either one of them can lead the team in shots. or scoring or assist. Like all three of them have that talent. Donovan, man, with that yam, kid, hit that opening three. Only 1 rebound. This guy gets up. RJ hit a 3 early on in the game. He's so big. Like he has an opportunity to be a better version of what Andrew Wiggins is now, and Andrew Wiggins is a max player. But I still think RJ can surpass him with continued work on his game. Got to get that mid range. He has to be consistent from the 3-point line. He has to keep this up in terms of defensive concentration. Like he has lapses, and he has to finish in the paint. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's just like little tinkering and just being consistent with his form and everything that he does. He's played really well. All right, so we're gonna wrap it there. We're gonna keep going. We want to see some more rookies. Stay tuned, lock in, and thank you guys. This has actually been the most popular series. You guys seem to love 2K, so let's keep rocking and rolling.